What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How we doing today? I am Mighty Fine Times, and I return to my PC once again. Today we have hopped back on Tiermaker, and we are going to be ranking every DreamWorks movie. I got about 30 or 40 here, something like that. So we're going to rank these. I'm going to give you my personal opinion and maybe share some stories about them. So everyone like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you need to do. We are on the road to 400 subs. That'd be greatly appreciated. And let's jump into this. Alright, starting it off. We got Megamind. Let me talk about this. Megamind came out when I was like a teenager or something. Oh my god, I love this movie. You got to see Megamind with his big blue head, and you got to see the city of Metropolis. And what was the white dude's name? The white dude in the cape? Metro Man? Yeah, Metro Man was awesome. You got to see the story of how Megamind was trying to fight over this girl, but he was like the bad guy, so he really couldn't like do anything. That was just kind of his place. He wanted the girl, but he couldn't because he was the bad guy. The good guy always got the girl. So we got to see the story of how Mega Man, like, he tries to fight with Megamind, and they try to both get the girl, but Megamind ends up getting her in the end. So I love it. It's going in A tier. It's a very great movie. Great way to start this off. Next one, we got Penguins. I loved Penguins. I'll be honest. Like, we got to see the original Madagascar movie. If you've ever watched it, it's somewhere on here. Yeah, I see it's down at the bottom, like bottom middle. But yeah, if you got to see them, we got these four little penguins. What are their names? Skipper, Kowalski, Private, and Rico. And dude, like, they were awesome in Madagascar. And then you give them their own movie with the penguins. They're trying to fight Dave the octopus, and they get to find out about the North Wind. Oh my goodness. Such a good movie. Such a good storyline. I felt like it could have been just slightly better. So let's go and get a B. But dude, it's an amazing movie. I would definitely recommend it if I were you. Please go watch it. What we got next? Kung Fu Panda. Ooh. Oh man, we got to talk about this. Jack Black is on like a hot streak of just putting out these great movies. We have, like, literally, it's 2025 right now. 2023, bro dropped one of the hardest movies ever, Super Mario Bros. As Bowser. Amazing. Perfect movie. Then 2024, what do we get? We got Kung Fu Panda 4, another amazing movie. We got to see all of our past rivals, whole new storyline. Ooh, it was perfect. And then he just dropped the Minecraft movie. Oh man, this dude Jack Black is on a roll. I absolutely love him. But back to Kung Fu Panda. Dude, it was awesome. I remember seeing Kung Fu Panda when it came out. I was like 10 or something. And we got to see Po, this like fat dude that's selling noodles. He's a panda, and he's Jack Black. And he wants to become like a kung fu master or something. You know, his dad's like, nah, we gotta sell the noodles, man. That's our job. And this dude, he just keeps going through with it. And then he gets picked as a dragon warrior. And then he shows everybody that just because you're a panda and you're fat doesn't mean that you can't become the dragon warrior. So this movie was awesome, and he defeats Tai Lung in the end. Ooh, it's literally going in perfect. There's gonna be a few movies in perfect here. This is one of them. What we got next? Oh, the Bee Movie. Oh man, I have a story about this to share. Hold on. Let me cook real quick. This has nothing to do with the movie itself, but I just have to share this. I was a sophomore in high school, and we would like email each other dumb stuff all the time, me and my friends. The one day, one of my buddies sent me the whole Bee Movie script, and the Chromebooks flagged it as like a threat, and bro got sent to the office for sending the entire Bee Movie script. It thought it was like a death threat or something. Oh, anyway, the Bee Movie's fine. We got this bee trying to like raise awareness about bees. That's basically all the movie is. I liked it though. I liked whoever plays Joe Swanson as Ken. He's the only sane person in that movie. It's so hilarious. It's a solid movie. It's nothing great though. It just literally preaches that we need to like conserve bees and be respectful of their nature and that kind. All right. Oh, Over the Hedge, man. Hold on. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this movie. So we got this raccoon, right? His name is RJ. RJ gets himself he digs a hole that he cannot get out of. He threw away the shovel and just dug a hole. So there's this big black bear, and RJ steals all his food for the winter, and then the bear like almost kills him. RJ's like, wait, I can get it all back. And then RJ has to go through like towns and stuff, and he finds all these creatures living over the hedge, and they have to get this food back before the bear kills them. And in the end, it's just basically an amazing story about trusting family, trusting one another. Dude, it's a wonderful movie. I would go recommend it. There's probably only gonna be like 5 that are perfects, but dude, that's perfect. Next one, we got Turbo. Turbo was a good movie. You know, it's about Mr. Snail. Mr. Snail wants to race in the Indy 500 or whatever you want to call it. And, he can't because he's a snail. So what do? He fell into a sports car, got turned into like some fast snail, whatever you want to call it, and he ends up winning the race against some like angry Italian dude. It's okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's gonna go in C. That's where I stand with it. Trolls. I don't like Trolls, man. It's kind of made for girls. I'm a dude. I really didn't like the storyline or the plot or whatever you want to call it. It was not a mighty fine movie. We'll put it that way. Let me scroll down here a little bit so we can see all our options. All right, Boss Baby. Ooh, I remember Boss Baby. That came out when I was like 13 or 14 or something. Uh, anyway, Boss Baby. It was a chill movie. You had or no, I was older than that when it came. And anyway, Boss Baby was chill. You got to see Baby talk about what actually happens between babies, and he's got like his brother. I haven't seen the movie in like 5 years or something. I really don't remember it that well, but it was a solid movie. It's gonna go in C. I just remember the one vivid memory I have from Boss Baby is where they're talking about like the pacifier, and he's like, "Suck it, no, you suck it, no, you suck it," and everybody in the theater was just laughing their butt off. Oh my god, it was so funny. Oh, Captain Underpants, dude, another great movie. When I was in grade school, no, I was past grade school. I was like, I was almost in high school when they came out with Captain. Wait, no, when did Captain Underpants? Okay, I don't remember, but I was younger. We'll put it that way. I was still in school when they came out with the Captain Underpants books, and dude, they were awesome. Like literally, you would just read about these stories of like Captain Underpants going to like Venus or Mars or something, and they had like the old dude with the gray hair and the glasses. He would always just make some stuff, and then Captain Underpants would like have to shoot his infinite underwear at them, and just, dude, it was awesome. I loved the book series. I remember reading them. It was hilarious. Captain Underpants, the movie itself, it was wonderful. It's gonna go in B. I love the movie. I love George and Harold and Mr. Krupp. They were some legends, bro. They really were. What's it? How to Train Your Dragon? Dude, this movie's old. This came out when I was like a teenager or something. How to Train Your Dragon was a good movie. I don't really remember the second and the third one all that well. But I see there's two. Never mind. They're both gonna go in the same place. But dude, it was there's three of them. I just noticed that. They were all actually pretty good. I don't remember the third one that well, but the first one, whatever the Viking dude's name is, finds Toothless. I remember having like a toy Toothless from McDowell's. And solid movie. You get to learn about like friendship and all that. So you three, How to Train Your, they're all gonna go in like B's. Actually, these two will go in C's because I don't really remember them that well. Where's the other one? Right here. Yeah, that's where they're gonna stay at. Next one, Chicken Run. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember this movie whatsoever. It's gonna go in D. I may have watched it sometime in the past. I don't really care for it though. It was not something that ever sparked my interest. Shrek. Oh my goodness. We have to talk about Shrek for a second. We have to talk about Shrek. We have to address this. Shrek is probably one of the like top 5 movies of all time for me. If you guys seen Shrek 5 yet, oh my goodness, it looks horrible. Or Shrek 4, whatever that is, the new one that they're coming out with. Oh my god, it looks bad. It looks horrible. I laughed at it so hard. I saw that when DreamWorks posted it, or Illuminations, whoever took the movie now, they turned off the comments. Dude, they would have had infinite comments talking about how crappy the movie looks. But anyway, stop. I'm going to stop ranting. Shrek 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dude, Shrek 1 was literally a masterpiece. 2001, they released this banger. I was still a baby when it came out, but dude, Shrek was always great. The first movie teaches you about not judging someone by their looks. You get to see how Shrek makes friends with Donkey. Donkey's not scared of him. Donkey's just a G. He actually shows Shrek that, like, there are people that care about him. And then he ends up falling in love with Fiona, who's during the day a lady, during the night an ogre, and the true love's kiss breaks it, and then she's an ogre for all time because she fell in love with Shrek. Shrek 2 was great. I love the plot. Shrek 3 with and Shrek Happily Ever After, whichever one had like Farquaad in it, and when they go on like all these adventures. Dude, where's Shrek 1 in here? Okay, Shrek 2 we'll put an A. Shrek 3 we'll also put an A. And Shrek 4, actually no, one of these was bad. I don't remember which one it is. Anyway, they can all go up there. Where's the OG Shrek at? I wonder if it's like down further. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, well, no, go away. You are all gonna go, or yeah, you're gonna go there. All right. Oh, I also have to address the other Kung Fu Panda movies too. Oh, and Madagascar, dude, we got a lot to go through. Where are you at? Kung Fu Panda 2 was wonderful. We got to see how Po did with what was her name? Or the peacock thing. The peacock killed his parents and Po got to show him that bro can rise above it. Oh my god, it's another good movie. It's gonna go in A. Kung Fu Panda 3 was great. It taught you a lot about family. It wasn't really as good as the first three. We got Tai Lung. Whoever voices Tai Lung has like a great voice. I recognized it immediately. Dude, it was great. It honestly was. Like, literally the whole Kung Fu Panda trilogy is just beautiful. It's majestic. It's perfect movies back to back to back to back to back. It's just awesome. All right, let's address the next couple movies on the list. So Wallace and Gromit, it's I. It's going in D. I was not a fan of it. Ooh, actually, let's get the bad ones out of the way because I gotta keep this thing under 20 minutes, man. Ants is bad. Shark Tale's bad. I've never seen Sinbad. Prince of Egypt was really bad. And I don't like Spirit. The rest of them I actually have stuff to talk about. Let's just start going through this. Puss in Boots. It's going to be a B tier. Puss in Boots was absolutely amazing. It was a great movie. We got to see the new introduction of this cat. And I don't remember what the black cat's name is. But Puss in Boots is awesome. The first one was great. I don't know what's the one where, like, he has to... It's, like, Forever After or something. But, dude, it's such a good movie. Like, the whole Puss in Boots thing, they're great. They're not perfect, but they're great movies, if that makes sense. Just the storyline and how the characters in it. And we got to see, what was that fat dude's name? Jack something? Jack Horner? Dude, that was hilarious when I saw it in theaters. Ooh, Madagascar. Yo, we got to talk about this. Hold up. We got to talk about this. We got to address this at hand. Madagascar 1, 2, and 3. I'll be straight up honest with you. I'm going to go in reverse order. Madagascar 3, you are a D. I did not like you. I did not like the new characters. I like my OG 4, the 4 crew right here. Y'all are going in perfect. And the second one is going to go in an A tier. Let me explain. Madagascar, perfect movie. We get Alex. Let me see if I can still do this. Alex, the lion. Melvin, the giraffe. Chris Rock, Marty, the zebra. And Hippo Gloria. And we get to see this amazing journey of these 4 pampered animals at the zoo that are best friends. And Marty wants to go escape and live somewhere in the wild. And then they all get banished to, where did he say? Where did Melvin say? They were on the beach and he was like, I think this is somewhere. I forgot where he said. But then they actually learn to like live in the wild, and dude, it's great. They get to be awesome. I remember Marty like making a tent out of something on the beach of like grass, and then they're all just spitting out this water. Dude, it's a great movie. And it's just really nice. Madagascar 2, they get stranded in Africa and they meet Alex's parents and there's like a fight to the death and all that. It's great. I love those movies. I'll make this other ones quick because dude, I gotta keep this under 20 minutes, man. El Dorado. I watched this movie in Spanish. Dude, I remember this in my Spanish class my freshman year. We watched El Dorado. I thought it was gonna be like one of those really bad Spanish movies that they just teach you about. Dude, I actually paid attention. I locked in, and this was such a good movie. It's going in B. I just remember my Spanish teacher putting it on. She was like, we're going to watch that's Indian. She was like, we're going to watch El Dorado today. And I was like, all right. Peabody and Sherman. No, go away. Peabody and Sherman gets a B. You get a B. Crudes is like a C. Oh, I forgot. These are B. Home was a bad movie. I remember they had like McDonald's toys. Flushed Away was perfect, almost perfect. Rise of the Guardians was perfect. And I don't know what Joseph is. Real quick, Flushed Away was awesome. I love the plot, love the storyline. The characters were cool with Rodney and all that, and the big dude, and they had to stop the place from flooding. Rise of the Guardians, I don't even have to explain that one. If I got to explain that one, we got issues. Peabody Sherman, great movie. All the above. Yeah, like, sub, do whatever you need to do. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day.